Okay, I thought it'd be fun to make some videos about how one can learn a piece. um, I will make lots of mistakes in these videos, and some of them will be far from ideal practicing. I hope that as the year goes on, I'll have more time to play, which will help me develop better habits. It's a really good, maybe, view to kind of watch how one can approach different problems um, when it comes to learning a piece. This is the fifth variation from the Goldberg variations, and one that I have not yet played. And so I thought I would learn it here together with the camera, and I would kind of talk through my process of thinking as I'm doing it. Like I said, there's going to be a lot of contradictions. There's going to be a lot of mistakes, but that's it. So that all being said, I'm going to start learning this piece. So the first thing I want to do is kind of get an idea of the shape. So I got a nice little scale. I think that's kind of like the first major gesture. So goes up the scale and up again, turns around, comes down, all the way up, back down here. So we have G major, D major. This is it's kind of E minor with, so we have so it's basically an A7 chord, but it kind of looks like an E6, E minor 6 chord, which is, yeah, I'm going to call it an A chord now. So we have G, D, A, and then back to D. And then we're off to the second kind of little phrase. So we have 4 bars. So right now I'm playing with very active fingers. It's all kind of detached. I don't know, like, this is definitely not how I would play it because it has to go quite fast. Something like that. But as you can hear, that's very messy, so. So now I'm going to kind of look at where the crossings are. Goes up to there. Very has a tendency to get messy here. Because of the second finger, I think. Yeah, so I gotta be careful of the second finger on that bar. Ah! And also make sure that my hand shape is nice coming back up to there. That's my next kind of target, is to get to that 4th bar beginning, so. I feel kind of uncomfortable on this scale coming up. So I have to make sure also that I follow through with a gesture here. Ah, there it is again. experiment with my how curved my fingers could be. It's definitely easier with curved fingers. Low versus stupid. Okay, so that's my goal there. That's all quite easy-ish because no repetitive figures. So now I'm accenting the beats of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to do in groups of 3. That's fun. Now 2s. 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Taka. So 5, 5, 2 is 12. That's right. Takadimika. That's hard to say. Takadimika. Taka. Takadimika. Taka. Takadimika. Taka. That's a weird group of thinking. Takadimika. Takatim. Takadimika. Takati. What's the point of this? I mean, obviously we don't have to think in groups of 5 and stuff, but the fact that I can't do it, there's a mental knot there that I can work out. Takatim. And I think that'll just help me have clarity. There, I think that's better. Takadimika. Takata. Accent. Takadimika. Takata. So takadimika. Okay, so whatever. And that's my first target. Now slowly. So I've got it basically memorized now. Going G, D, down, up, A, D. Transition to there. Whoops. Oh, I tripped up again. Yeah. But it's still not free. So So what I'm doing now is I'm looking at it, and then I'm closing my eyes, and I'm just kind of seeing, can I see this gesture as one thing to the next bar? A bit messy. So this is a very comfortable speed for me because it's not really doing a lot. It doesn't mean that for everybody. I mean, this speed I could probably also be going a bit slower, but right now I feel like I can play that without thinking about it at that speed. Even a little bit higher would be hard. So I'm gonna slow it down. Okay, I'm gonna add in the other hand here now, which basically outlines the chords. So we have G, G. So it's short, short, long, short, short. And the fingerings are important in this case because of the hand crossing. Now I did a 3. Yeah, 2 is better. Try to get the choreography so that it feels natural. This will be the 4th finger. And it stays on 4. There's a danger sometimes too, is that when I play this stuff, my brain kind of turns off, which we don't want. Like those last couple of times, my right hand was kind of playing on its own without me thinking about it, but that's not good because I'm not really controlling it. Then I'm just kind of letting muscle memory do some stuff, which is the first thing that'll kind of go whenever stress or performance comes. Hello, Andrea. So that's a tricky one there. My finger has a tendency to change. Another weird crossing here. So, yeah. So this kind of practicing here I call, this is pretty lazy practicing. I'm doing a lot of playing and not too much thinking. So it's not really ideal practicing, but it's kind of like if I have 10 minutes, then that's the kind of stuff that I would do because that's what I feel like I can kind of be mindful a little bit and kind of figure out some technical things. If I had more time, I would basically think more and play less, and I'd have a cup of tea and stuff like that. But I didn't have that kind of time today, so that's what I'm doing. Okay, so that's the first one of these.